36 weekly bump photo. And yeah, that was how we take the photos. My older daughter, she's always the one who takes my photos, and so far it's going well. This is my 36 weeks bump. I have a Braxton Hicks right now. It's so tight, my belly. Hurts a little. But yeah, 36 weeks pregnant, so the linea nigra is not that visible like I used to have in my previous pregnancies, which is nice, but my belly button looks funny. So yesterday, Friday, I turned 36 weeks, so today is Saturday, 36 plus 1 weeks. Can you believe how near we are? So close to the due date. 4 weeks more. Just a little update. Last week in my 35 weeks, we went to see the birthing hospital and check the delivery rooms because I'm going to give birth in Kotka Hospital. It is in another town. It's about 30 to 40 minutes drive from here. So they had a little bit of renovation in the hospital, so there are a few changes. So we went there to check and to know where to go when I'm in labor. So now we know where to go and where to park the car and where we should go inside the hospital and where is the delivery room. So next week on Thursday, February 10, I will gonna have ultrasound. The doctor will gonna check the size of the baby because if the baby is big, that means I have to be indoors early, which I don't really like, and hopefully not. And if the baby is quite small and normal size, then we wait for the normal labor to start, and hopefully this baby will come at least 38 weeks to 40 weeks. So 40 weeks is the best. So far, 35 weeks and 36 weeks update. Symptoms: I don't have heartburn like I had before in my previous pregnancies. Like I mentioned, my linea nigra isn't so visible like I had in my previous pregnancies. I don't have leg cramps. I don't have swollen hands and swollen feet. I don't have, and which I had before in my previous pregnancies. And yeah, the only thing that I have now, which I also had before, is this Braxton Hicks. All the time my stomach is so tight and then it hurts, and then pelvic pain. So I have a lot of pelvic pain. Standing up is so hard when I'm sitting somewhere like in sofa or in bed. Going up, standing up is so hard. It's so painful. I am more comfortable sleeping in my right side, but of course I have to try my best to switch side also to the left. So that is so quite challenging to change position from the right to left and left to right, because aside from painful everything, I also had this really dry nose, so hard to breathe. And yeah, sleeping is so difficult now. As baby keeps moving so much, I think the baby's head is already down. If you have noticed, my belly is already like going down. So yeah, I think the baby's head is down, and then the feet here, I can see the baby's hands or feet moving here and kicking all the time, any time of the day. Good morning, guys. So today is February 10th and we are on the way to the hospital. I am going to have a 36 weeks ultrasound today, and the doctor will gonna check the size of the baby and if everything is okay. And I'm really hoping that the baby is not that big because I really don't want to have induced labor. So the reason why we are going to have ultrasound today is to check the size of the baby. So I'm so nervous right now and I'm scared, and I hope that the ultrasound will go fine and everything will be fine and healthy inside there. And yes, fingers crossed we are not going to have induced labor, because I really don't want that to happen and I'm really scared. So We see, fingers crossed, the baby is not that big. And yeah, we have to go now. Hi, we are here. Oh my god, I'm limping. So painful my legs. Pelvic pain. I walk like a duck. So we are here, guys, and we are just waiting for our time. It is now 9:40 and our appointment is 9:45. So we just have to wait. Well, first I'm going to see the midwife, and then after that I'm going to see with the doctor and have the ultrasound. Hi guys, so we are home now, and the ultrasound went well actually. And first I went to see with the midwife, and the midwife just checked the baby's heart rate and also my blood pressure. So my blood pressure is just normal, and then I was just sitting there for like 15 minutes, and then the nurse attached something in my belly to monitor the baby's heart rate. So I was just sitting there for like 15 minutes and just wait and just listening the baby's heart rate, and it went well. The baby's heart rate just fine. And yes, after that I went to see the doctor for the ultrasound, and the doctor checked the baby and she measured everything and she checked everything, and it is fine, and the baby is healthy and she is moving, and her head is already down, and she's also very low. So that was the doctor said, and that's why I feel a lot of pain down there in the pelvic area, because the baby is already so low and down. And yeah, the head is already down, so baby is ready to be born anytime soon. And yeah, the baby is quite small. She is only 2.3 kilograms, which is quite small comparing to my previous babies. It is good, and I asked the doctor if the size of the baby is just normal or is it too small. She said it is small, but it is just the normal range size, so I don't have to worry about if the baby is really small. And yes, I still have to go back 2 weeks later for monitoring. I will have another ultrasound and check the size of the baby, because the goal is that the baby should be until 3 kilograms, so not more than that. Otherwise I will be induced labor, so we are hoping that she will not gonna grow that much anymore. But I don't think she will, because I only have 3 weeks left until the due date. So tomorrow I will be 37 weeks. I don't think the baby will grow that much anymore. We will see. Probably it depends on what I eat. And yeah, I think the reason why the baby is quite small is because of my diabetes diet. I'm sure that's the reason, and I didn't gain so much weight as well. Yeah, that's all for the ultrasound update. And about my 36 weeks update, I have a really bad SPD now. Like, this pelvic pain is really painful now. So it's really hard rolling over in bed, getting up from bed, getting up from sofa when I'm sitting, and then it's really hard to walk. But because now we changed my toddler's schedule in daycare, she will be there 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. and then Mayo is at work during that time, so I will be the one to bring her there and then to pick her up. So I have to walk, which is a good thing for me because walking is really a good exercise. At the same time, it's quite a challenge because it's really hard to walk, guys. It's really painful, and sometimes my upper hip is also like really painful, and all of a sudden it's painful, and I was like, I have to stop walking because I couldn't walk. It's just so hard and it's painful. So that is the challenge now lately with this pregnancy. Yeah, I think that's all for my 35 and 36 weeks update, guys. 35 weeks, I had my appointment in my hospital, birthing hospital, and then today I had also another appointment and ultrasound. And then next week I will have my appointment with my midwife here. The following week I'm going back to Kotka Hospital to have another ultrasound, and then the doctor will gonna measure again the size of the baby. So right now at 36 weeks, I don't have to worry about induced labor so far because the baby is quite small. Yeah, the baby is moving so much lately, and I love it. It's so nice to feel her kick all the time and movements, and to know that she is doing fine there. And I'm happy. I think that's all for my 35 to 36 weeks pregnancy update. If you have pelvic pain, if you are suffering same as mine, if you have any suggestions on what to do with it, please leave the comments below and let me know how can I ease this pain. I will try to update 37 and 38 weeks pregnancy update and 39 to 40 weeks update. So we are almost there. 3 weeks more to go until the due date. Yes, looking forward to see our baby, and I'm praying that the labor and delivery will be easier this time and healthy and normal. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.